9 down, 1 to go as the homestand comes to an end this afternoon in downtown Minneapolis. It's another big Central Division showdown as the Twins look to split the series with the Indians inside beautiful Target Field.
Francisco Lindor leading off. Greg Allen, more speed at the top of the lineup. He'll hit second, then Carlos Santana, Yasiel Puig, Jose Ramirez.
Look at Barrios. He said a rough start his last time out, but he's very good at home. He's comfortable here. He's pitched some big games against this Cleveland Indians team. Now they just have to make up their mind a little bit sooner.
Fly ball left field corner. Rosario chasing it, still chasing it. There, 3 fastballs, topping out at 93, and out number 1. That's hammered. Another fastball, and it's not coming back. Allen way back into the second deck, and it's 1-0.
Getting an opportunity today. Mercado's been hitting in that second spot in the lineup a lot recently. Allen gets in there, gets another fastball, turns on it.
That misses. It's a walk. Breaking ball laced to the gap, and it'll get all the way to the wall. Santana around second, on his way to third. They're going to wave him around. And it is 2-0 Cleveland. Puig rifling a double to a gap in left center field, and the Indians jump out in front. Took a fastball down the middle for strike 3. 2 down. Breaking ball lifted, short left. Sano under it. Squeezes it, and the inning ends. Couple of extra base hits, and a couple of Cleveland runs in their half of the first. Max Kepler leading off. Then Jorge Polanco, Miguel Sano, Eddie Rosario, Mitch Garver. Arise is the designated hitter.
Look at Aaron Savali. He's a command guy. He's a control guy. He's going to rely on.
Kepler tried to ambush the first pitch, popped up near second base. Lindor with the catch, 1 pitch, 1 out. High fastball got him at 89 miles per hour. 2 down here by any means. Ground ball to short, easy play for Lindor. And the Twins go down 1-2-3 in the first.
As it goes along, once we get into September and mid-September and late.
Deep to the left center field gap, but Kepler ranges over and makes the catch 2 down. 1-1 to Plawecki. That's a hard ground ball, but hit right at Sano. Much better inning for Jose Barrios. He set down 5 men in a row.
Defense involved, keeps him awake.
Driven hard to right field. Puig will play the bounce. Rosario digging for second, and he's in with a double. That's driven to right. Puig is back. He'll make the catch. Rosario tagging, and Puig winging it all the way to third base. The Garver advances the runner, 1 down. To right field, to Puig again. Rosario will tag. Here comes the throw, and it is not in time. And Arise has a very productive out, and it's 2-1.
Boys and Girls Club was something that I grew up going to in Greenfield, Indiana, and my dad grew up going to it when in Greenfield as well. So it's something that means a lot to us.
Lindor slashes one down the left field line. He'll get an extra base hit here to start the 3rd inning for Cleveland.
And they raffle off all the aprons that the guys wear and sign. So there's a lot of really cool items.
Nobody there, and into center field, a base hit. Lindor will score. It's 3-1. Just a chopper. Found a seam in the infield defense. Again, if you're interested, go to boysandgirls.org for tickets or more.
Looks like probably a fastball lane again.
Caught by Scope. 2 down. To Jose Ramirez. Rolled weakly. Polanco scoops it up and ends the inning. But a leadoff double, as it did for the Twins in the second, leads to a run for Cleveland in the third.
Career, and as impressive as that home run was, unfortunately it got lost in the mix of all the excitement because it was a 23-2 win for the Astros over the O's, guys.
Scope jumps on the first pitch, lines a single to center. Struck him out with a high fastball, dialed up to 93 miles per hour, 2 down at the level it's at. And breaking ball over, freezing Polanco, and Scope is left at first. It's 3-1. Cleveland after 3. 20 more plate appearances over the course of the season. Reyes with a chopper to short. Low throw, and Crone digs it out. Did he go? Yep. And the inning ends. Well, Barrios now's retired 5 in a row, but the Twins trail 3-1. Limited in terms of innings and pitches and all that to some degree, at least in the early starts. And Sano takes a fastball down the middle. Clevenger strains a lat muscle in his back, is out for a while. That ball stroked to left, and that will be caught. Yes, second base umpire Quinn Wolcott said he caught the ball, and I don't know if the Twins are going to take a look at that or not.
Looked like a clean catch.
1-2 to Lindor, who tried to turn around a fastball on the last pitch. This to left, and Rosario after it. And that's out number 2. We'll bring up Greg Allen. 7 games in New York, 4 against the Yankees, 3 against the Mets. Fly left center field, looks harmless enough. Kepler, Rosario, that's Kepler with the catch. And now Barrios is set down, 8 men in a row. Base stealer to add to the roster in September. Ground ball sharply hit and into right field. Crone's aboard. Out of the reach of Kipnis. And the Twins get a 1-out single. That's flared down the line. That'll work. Drops for a hit. And Gonzalez has a base hit, sending Crone to second base. Popped up. Infield fly rule will be called. Scope is out 2 down, and now Kepler. Got him with a breaking ball. A foul tip. And Kepler's claiming that the ball hit the ground, but it doesn't matter. It's strike 3, and the Twins strand 2 in the 5th. Games, almost all of them, decided by a run or 2. Full count. And got him with a changeup. 1 away.
Now that you've shown him inside consistently.
Fastball at 95, and it struck him out. Well, Barrios really cut loose on that one. Put it in a great spot.
Where he wants to.
High fly, left field. And calling for it is Naquin. That's Sano out on his front foot, and he's quickly retired, 2 down. Big fly, short left field. Another frustrating at bat with Naquin under it, making the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning for Savali.
Now the Twins are going to have to find a way to come back in this game, these last 3 innings.
Stroke to right and down for a hit on the first pitch. Kipnis with a leadoff single here in the 7th.
So you're not contributing, but you don't feel like you're really doing anything.
Into short right center field. And a diving attempt by Gonzalez, but no catch. Just a little pop fly and a full-length dive by Gonzalez, and he's unable to make the catch. First and second, nobody out.
When to take out that starting pitcher. Barrios struggled in his last start. Struggled a little bit to start this game, and then he was cruising right there. The ball so well, it's so hard to take him out at that point.
Naquin bunts in the air, and Garver with the catch. Didn't even have time to ask the questions. Fly ball right field. Gonzalez in position, trying to make a throw. Here comes the throw to third base, and not in time. Nice throw by Gonzalez. A perfect one-hop strike. But Kipnis is safe at third. And a walk will fill the bases with 2 down.
And that's not the worst play in the world right there. I mean, he's one of the best hitters in baseball. He's got nowhere to put him. He's going to have to throw strikes right here.
Line to Scope. And Harper does the job, leaving the bases full. It's 3-1. Going to the home half of the 7th.
I think the Twins will be happy to see anyone other than him out on the mound. We saw it, but also to pitch ahead.
And almost as if on cue, Garver draws a leadoff walk. Slashing a base hit to left field. The rookie does it again. A walk, now a single. Nobody out in the 7th. Man, is he fun to watch.
He's a hitter. He's just a guy who knows how to hit. He knows himself. He knows his strengths.
High fly, center field. Allen with the catch. No chance for Garver to advance. 1 away. Now Gonzalez. Another pop-up. Lindor wants it. And now 2 down with Scope coming up. 0-2 to Jonathan Scope. Got him. Down and away. The Twins start the inning with a walk and a single. They are left aboard, and it's still 3-1. They said he might be our most valuable player. That might hit a seam. Scope fires. What a play by Jonathan Scope! There's not a second baseman in the league who can make that play like Jonathan Scope.
And the pick on the end from C.J. Cron right there. What a play.
Now Trevor May will bring his fastball to the mound to try to get Yasiel Puig out. Little hesitation. Ball beaten into the ground. Polanco backhands. What a play by Polanco! Retiring the speedy Yasiel Puig.
We saw two. Now we've seen this inning, 2 very good defensive plays.
Here we go, bottom of the 8th inning. Oliver Perez coming out of the Cleveland bullpen with the Indians up by 2.
Wind up doesn't seem like it's
3 pitches. Dialing it up to 94, and Polanco's gone on 3 pitches. Kepler was gone on 1. It is Alan Simber coming in, not Tyler Clippard. And Miguel Sano will try to get something going here with 2 down in the 8th. On the ground slowly to Ramirez. An effective inning for the Cleveland bullpen as the Twins go down 1-2-3. DH'd a couple games and got 3-4 hits. There's strike 3 and a check swing, 2 down. Nice outing for Trevor May. 5 outs. The Twins down a couple. It'll be the middle of the lineup facing Brad Hand when we come back. Rosario to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Down the line. Fair into the corner. Rosario around first. He'll have second base. And on Hand's first pitch, the Twins bring the tying run to the plate. Half swing got him. A check swing on a breaking ball down and in, 1 down. Sharply hit and into right field, a base hit. Rosario around third, he's going to score. And Arise delivers again. It's 3-2. The ball was hit so hard. Laced to left center field, a base hit. Arise will round second and hold up there. What a great at bat by C.J. Cron. A drive left field. It's back. Going back. It's off the wall. Arise will score. Adrianza coming home. Throw to the plate is in time to cut him down. The game is tied. Gonzalez at second with 2 out. The Twins get their 4th hit. Now Rocco Baldelli is going to say, hey, there was no sliding lane there. And Adrian Johnson saying, I think, saying he had the ball.
I think
to third. And Ramirez fires across. The Twins get a couple in the 9th. We head to the 10th, tied at 3. Comes in to try to get us to the bottom of the 10th, tied at 3.
he was able to get through it. Now he's available today.
And that is hacked down the right field line. Plawecki opens the ball game, or the 10th inning, with a single to right. And the leadoff man is on the 10th. Missed. And a single followed by a 4-pitch walk, and the Indians have a big threat here in the top of the 10th along the third baseline. There's a good bunt, and that's going to be a base hit. Perfectly placed. Allen dropping it between the third baseman and the mound. Rogers reached for it, but it was hit firm enough, bunted firm enough to get past him for a single. That's hit a long way to left field. A grand slam for Carlos Santana. And the Indians busted open. Seven to 3 in the top of the 10th.
They fell behind in the count.
There's no defense for that, is there?
No, especially with his speed. As Puig strikes out here, he's got so much speed, you have to charge it, because a lot of times that hitter is just trying to deaden that ball. And that's so tough when your team comes back like that against a very good closer.
Popped up left side. Backed in foul ground. Garver's tracking it. And that ends it. But the Indians strike for 4. We'll see what the Twins can do in their half of the 10th inning. Perez catching. And Wood on the mound. Kepler trying to get aboard and see what happens. First pitch chopped to Santana. And Max is out on 1 pitch again. 1 down.
See that angle from back in the infield, and it looks like it's going towards the pitcher's mound. You think he's going to get that ball.
Dribbled back to the mound.
Oh.
Polanco spikes his helmet as he runs to first. 2 down. 1-2 to Sano. Tapper. Lindor firing on the run, and the Indians take this series 3-1 and have climbed back into a tie for first place with the Minnesota Twins, each team with 44 games to play.
A good job of the Twins by battling back at the end of that game against one of the best closers in baseball.